All right, so we just have a few rapid-fire questions.
The Memphis players making their way through the tunnel earlier, and the home fans are already fired up to get this game. And
Thank you very much.
What's not to like? Everything makes sense. Rest the players, more practice time, and all the things you just talked about. Maybe DA, less is more. And thanks for the report. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Miles. Bridges is out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea-Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Mitchell in at the 3. And for the Grizzlies, we've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Morant. Then it's Jaren Jackson. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. This team has credited Giddey's background for shaping him as a player.
You know, he grew up in a house dominated by basketball. Both his parents played professionally in Australia, and that goes a long way toward developing your basketball IQ.
Mitchell. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Mitchell. 5 to shoot. Passes to Holmgren. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. And it's Memphis the other way. Williams in the post. Guarded by Bain. Giddey against Mitchell. And Giddey gets it to go.
That pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Bridges outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Just so precise off the pass. I like how Bridges prepares himself to shoot as the ball is coming his way.
Mitchell against Williams. Morant with a wide open look. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now, he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Jackson, and Holmgren pulls it down.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
The Thunder shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
You know, almost every team has some kind of roster turnover in the offseason, so, Greg, this time of year can be about getting familiar with your new teammates.
Yeah, there's always a feeling out process this early in the schedule. It's about finding your team's identity, figuring out how all the pieces are going to fit.
Morant outside. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Morant missing. Bain passes to Bridges. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Second team foul. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Holmgren wide open. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Williams. Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Drummond. On the wing, Giddey. Clock at 6. And he finishes nicely on the wing. Giddey's got 6.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. Payne finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant outside. From the line. And Drummond throws it down.
Well, it makes Drummond a great rebounder, not just the size and athleticism, it's his tremendous anticipation.
Pass to Bane. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
The Grizzlies trail by 3. Bridges with the steal. Bane with it. He's picked up by Morant. Bane against Morant. Bane, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Down low. And the basket by Jackson.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Drummond. Morant looking around. And the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Jackson misses. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Bridges kicks to Bane. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. And the shot goes in. Holmgren's got 5.
Still growing as a true lead guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is a high IQ passer who isn't afraid to let the play develop.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Tillman, he's checked in for Jackson. Conchar comes in for Williams. Will Barton, he's checked in for Josh Giddey. And it's Fulton for John Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Barton kicks to Fultz. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Fultz, no good. The Thunder leading by 3. And Bridges jams it in.
Oh, just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Barton against Payne. Pass to Drummond. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Melton passes to Chang. Pass to Robinson Earl. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Oklahoma City.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
Zhang, the pass to man. From deep. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Barton kicks to Fultz. At the elbow, it's Drummond. Count that bucket. Drummond's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
The pass to man. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Kusevsky. And the 3 off target. Memphis trailing here. Fultz looking around. Now Barton. Drummond with it. They get it back. And Drummond is right there. And it's a tie ball game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Zhang, the pass to Melton. Oklahoma City moving it around. To the inside. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Drummond. And 1:01 left in the first quarter. Here's Fultz. From down in the low post, it goes. Fultz has got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Zhang inside. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Passes it to Conchar. 27 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Barton. Just 5 on the clock. From past the arc. Kusevsky grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
From downtown. He doesn't hit that one. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Oklahoma City out in front. They lead by 4. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
It's that time, Grizzlies fans.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why, excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Williams is out there with Jackson. Then there's Reed. Then it's Morant. And it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. We know you need talent to win, Steve, so how critical is basketball IQ to winning at the highest level? How important is it in that equation?
Kevin, it's everything. A playoff series can turn on a single play. And the guys, you can tell the difference who has a high basketball IQ and an average IQ. It does make a difference.
Puts it up from 12. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren's got the lead up to 5 now for the Thunder. Morant passes to Giddey. Back to Morant. And he goes right over Miles Bridges and slams it down.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Mitchell outside. Bridges inside the three-point line. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Outside Williams. Top of the key, Giddey. Takes it from 10. Misses off the left iron. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 4.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Mitchell against Williams. Stolen by Jackson. Jumps up. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Morant.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Here's Jackson. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
The Grizzlies shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 and the defensive player of the year vote.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And too long on the shot. Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. And that one's good. Mitchell.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Stolen by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the glove of that.
Nice. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Pass to Giddey. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got 8 rebounds in this game. Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive. Just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim.
Outside Williams. Memphis moving it around. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Drummond's checked in.
Andre Drummond.
Now off the inbound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Hey, Greg, talking about the great Ja Morant, this guy is just flat out fun to watch.
Well, Jaw's been known to go off for 50 on any given night, but he also looks for others, dropping some nasty dimes. Morant has an insane combination of athleticism and skill. This guy can do anything.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Markelle Fultz is checked in for Josh Giddey. Williams against Mitchell. And it's Bridges at the elbow. The Thunder with another miss. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Williams. Morant's got 12.
Here in the second quarter, he's looking much more comfortable with his offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Memphis. Drummond's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. All alone. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
Morant kicks to Fultz. Morant's got space. And another basket for Memphis.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
On the wing, Bane. And it's sent back by Drummond.
It's amazing Drummond doesn't block more shots. He has a 9-foot standing reach.
Morant outside. And it's all evened up. 12 points for Drummond. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
And the Grizzlies with some changes. Tillman, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Conchar subbed in for Williams. Mann passes to Howard. And the basket is good.
Too strong. Superman with the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw no good for Howard. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. There's the pass to Conchar. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Martin's checked in for the Grizzlies. Oklahoma City has gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Hawkins passes to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Look at Dwight Howard on that pick. His shoulders allows him to set a really solid screen to initiate the pick and roll.
Passes it to Barton. And stolen by Jang. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Hawkins. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 6-point Oklahoma City lead.
Well, they've won the battle of transition buckets, and those easy points have helped them build this lead.
It's such an advantage when you can get out and run and get a good look before the defense can set up.
No one covered.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Here's Jang. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And for Memphis, their shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Here's Fultz. Buries it from about 10 feet away. Fultz has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
And this is an area that you like to see Fultz work on. If he can develop a consistent mid-range jumper, it's over for the rest of the league.
Mann passes to Howard. Here's Mann. 4 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. 1:05 left here in the second. To the left side wing. Back to Fultz. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Oklahoma City's ball.
Now here's Jang. D right on him. And Howard with the stuff.
Another slam in the career of Dwight Howard. He's done that a few times.
52 seconds left in the second quarter. Barton outside. Pass to Concho. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Hawkins against Barton. Pass to Robinson Earl. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. On the wing, Jackson. The pass to Concho. Outside Jackson. Here's Tillman. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
This is where Howard really shines. He's always had fantastic instincts as a defender.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Thunder lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what are you seeing from your opponent tonight?
They're a tough team. They play hard.
Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one. A competitive matchup for Oklahoma City in the first quarter. Their biggest lead in the first. And now with the second half of
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Holmgren. Miles Bridges is out there with Mitchell. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. Here's Bain. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And he dunks it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
Morant kicks to Drummond. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Drummond's got 14 points.
I like that Drummond has become more in control of his offensive game, and the defense is running out of answers.
Passes it to Holmgren. Up top, Bain. Pass to Holmgren for the 3. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 12.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Outside Williams with his first shot attempt, and he connects with the jumper. The Thunder leading by 4. Well, Smitty, after his sensational rookie season, I think people knew that Ja Morant had an unlimited ceiling.
Kevin, now we know it's not just high, it's through the roof. Ja was Rookie of the Year, and he keeps up in his game. We could, Kevin, be looking at an all-time great.
Back to Jackson. Bridges with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Mitchell. The shot off that time. Williams with the defensive effort. On the wing, Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Williams. It's deflected. Another shot. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Bridges, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
A dangerous score from just about every area. Bridges very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. The King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is both amazing passes. David, thank you. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 16.
Okay, check out the handles of John Morant. Wow, what a crafty player.
Pass to Mitchell. Six to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you should miss.
And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant drives in. Here's Drummond. Goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. To the paint, Bridges. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant passes to Giddey. Back to Morant. Here's Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
You know, every night he plays through a lot of bumps and bruises. Drummond reminds me of Shaq in that respect.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant passes to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Reid kicks to Giddey. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Bridges finds Mitchell. It's Bane atop the key. Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. The three. Off the mark, only his second miss in 7 attempts. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Here's Giddey. He's got 9. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Tillman, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Martin comes in for Williams. And it's Fulton for John Morant. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. And Memphis making a change here. Konchar's checked in. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Smart ball. Handling from them in this one, passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
And there's the pass to Tillman. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Jang, no luck.
Oklahoma City's foul.
Okashevsky's checked in for the Thunder.
13 foul. Coming onto the floor for the Thunder.
Here's Fultz. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. Here's Conchar. Back to Barton from outside the arc. Okashevsky grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 7. To the middle. Good.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Fultz the pass to Conchar. Here's Tillman. Barton the bounce pass. Here's Reed. Off target on the 15-footer. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. To the right side. Mann passes to Jang. And here's Melton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Markelle Fultz.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Inside, here's Barton. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
For Memphis, they have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board. 77% collectively.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Williams against Jang. Williams passes to Tillman. Back to Williams. A 3-ball. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
The Thunder leading by 6. Melton passes to Mann. Back to Melton. To the left wing. Williams against Jang. Over to the left wing. Okashevsky can't hit.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Jaren Jackson comes in for Reed. And it's Morant in for Will Barton. Melton against Morant. Passes to Okashevsky. And he's good on the 3-ball. Okashevsky's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Morant. Pass to Tillman. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. And the Thunder going with the whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Thunder leading by 7. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. For 3. Holmgren can't hit. Memphis has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Fultz against Bain. Now here's Fultz. He has 6. Clock at 4. Great D that time from Bain. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mitchell. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Morant against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Morant shoots from the high post, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's going to do it for the 3rd quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 9. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter of action when we return. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. And so it's Memphis with it. 9-point game. They've got Josh Giddey. Jackson is out there with Andre Drummond. Then it's Williams. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Here's Jackson. Fades away and sinks the tough shot. Jackson's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Grizzlies. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Bridges outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
After a lackluster first half, he's taken charge offensively. We'll see how the defense responds.
Morant kicks to Giddey. Now the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
The drive by Bain. Count the basket. Holmgren's got the lead up to 9 now for Oklahoma City.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Just good at drawing foul. Bridges plays well in traffic and through the contact. Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Grizzlies trail by 8. Timeout called. The Grizzlies. Chet Holmgren with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. He warned them they've got to get back in transition. He said they've given up way too many fast break points, and he said we have to slow the pace of the game down to force them into taking some tough shots. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. On the free throw, no good. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
From inside, and the shot is good. Giddey's got 4 points in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game. So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Morant against Bain. Williams for 3. That shot misses. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bridges. Giddey against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Pass to Drummond. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Giddey against Bain. The shot's good.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren, and it's off the back rim, no good.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
The feed to Jackson. Second shot opportunity, a bucket, and here we go with the coach's challenge. A surprise in a competitive game like this, and he's disputing the personal foul call.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Here's Jackson, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
You know, he already has a number of go-to moves. Jackson's able to keep the defenders guessing.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Second chance shot. Bridges outside. Clock at 6. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Bridges. The Thunder with another miss. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field down the stretch here in the fourth quarter. Terrific shooting. Morant passes to Drummond. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go.
Crafty move by Shea. He's getting better and better at changing pace.
The Grizzlies trail by 4. Outside Williams. Pass to Giddey. Left side Jackson. Kicks to Morant. Lobbed up there for Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
With the flexibility to adjust at the rim, Drummond can catch the pass almost anywhere and still throw it down.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade and replenish your energy for the late game push. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9, and he comes up with the deuce. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 14 points now in the second half. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Williams finds Drummond. Over Holmgren. That one wide left. The Thunder leading by 4. The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either. They get it back. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Greg, everything they're doing is working right now.
Good run they have going right now. The momentum is huge.
Lets the 3 fly. Holmgren can't hit.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And it's Morant missing.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Outside, Bain feeds to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Drummond, and Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Williams with the block, and he recovers it. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
Yeah, good job to take him right at the
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 10. A minute 42 left to play in the final quarter.
On your defense, your Bristol. Okay, boys, let's get loud once again.
A minute 42 left in the fourth quarter. To end the run, that's tipped. Mitchell against Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Bridges outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Morant. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Despite his slim frame, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is showing enough strength to take the hit and complete the play.
Here's Morant. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Thunder.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And with this win now, we're all square, 1-1. 2 more games yet to come in what's proving to be a very competitive season series.
Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Chet Holmgren.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
To the inside, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Outside, Bain. No good on the 3.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
They couldn't make enough plays when it mattered. Interesting game, though, in terms of some of the matchups.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
Bain looking around. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge,